G'day everyone, continuing on from the video that I just made, investing 45 Flame Elementium and ending up making, what was it, around about 124 Flame Elementium profit from 2 hours. I've decided to make this a road to 1000 plus Flame Elementium series. And I've just noticed that clicking on the icons at the top, there is a event going at the moment, which is going to help. So it's 20 tax vouchers for every milestone of these quests. So essentially that equals an extra 20 plus 20 plus 30 plus 40 plus 40 plus 70. 220 Flame Elementium from sales. Now I won't count these, I won't cash these in unless I sell something from the road, or maybe I'll just ignore the tax portion until I've ignored 220 FE worth of tax. So on the first example, I took out tax for the beacons and the beacon tab, etc. So how about I do this? Alrighty, so I've changed how this is looking because our initial investment was 45 Flame Elementium. We're now looking at the following figures. So we've invested 45 FE and we're currently at 174 FE. I have gone ahead and bought more more maps. Okay, we'll just ignore that. Won't count that. I'm not going to count Soulburst Embers or any of the other blue embers because their ratio is quite low, and because we're going to 1000 we don't really care about the really tiny things. I'll keep tracking the ones that we've been tracking here because they're highly usable. So I've bought 37 more maps. I plan on buying some more compasses. Even though I've got them in the stash, I'm just going to play on this 45 Flame Elementium. It's a bit of a pain in the ass when I sell something because I've got to stash the Flame Elementium in my inventory for this test and then accept the trade and then put that in a different tab and then take... anyway, you get the idea. So I'm going to buy some more stuff and then I'm going to pause on what I have bought. Run them. I'm not going to do another 55-minute video. It'll be snippets of the Void Sea treasures and then a summary after I've run the set of maps that I have bought. Okay, since I'm trying to be as cheap as possible, I did highlight prices. Max per unit is 0.61. I had to flick through 66 pages, but it was pretty quick. So now I've identified all of these, so I'm going to buy these maps. So just to double check, 12 divided by 23 is 0.52. That is incredible. Hopefully it's not expired. It has not. That's 0.5. Very good. 10 for 6 is 0.6, and the other one's 0.6 as well. So really cheap maps. Glacial Abyss is my favorite layouts so far. I'll claim those, and this is all the purchases that I've made for this. I plan on getting some more Dazzling Prosperity. Although I'm really only counting the ruling. I'll do it anyway. Fuck it. Alrighty, I've bought some more compasses. I bought some Dazzling Prosperities for 5 Flame Elementium. Some shiny Vanity compasses for 5. and 99 shiny profiling compasses for 1 Flame Elementium. That's insane because even in Secrets of the Glacial Abyss, you're going to make that back easily. Anyway, so that's another 11 Flame Elementium. Add it to my spreadsheet. Alrighty, so we've just restocked with 82 Tier 8 Glacial Abyss, and I think the lowest stack was 72 more compasses. So pretty much enough to run those 82, and we have 68 raw Flame Elementium left over right now. So last one was 50, we made about 160 Flame Elementium. 80, we're going to end up with around about 200 or 270, so we'll be a quarter done by the time we finish these 82 maps. Alright, let's get it on. Pretty good combo to start. I've got the trio here, and there's an 87% chance that the success affix rares become additional flame fuel, which is nuts. Then I've got another flame fuel there, and I've got God of War as well. So this is going to be a pretty quick run. I might start a timer, although this video is, well, these 82 maps are going to go over tonight because I've only got 30 minutes left anyway. One thing I'll quickly mention before I start, all these other little blue ones, I'm going to add these as extras in the fourth slot just to get them out of the way, so I only have the ones that I'm using up the top. Cheers. Boo. The game's trolling me. At the very end it gave me the base drops, but the rest was upgrade, 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 upgrade. So I guess I have a about a 24% chance to upgrade. Alrighty, just a quick update after the few maps last night. I put on a couple of buy orders for Mystery Embers and a couple of Bards ones. The idea is I will craft these two weapons, and these ones are up for sale for 60 and 65. I estimate they'll cost about 5 Flame Elementium to craft both. Can't believe my mate still loves playing Age of Empires. Anyway, so hopefully if I can craft both for about 6 or 7 Flame Elementium, that'll be 100 plus profit, which is pretty good. I have put aside what I need, which is Ruling, Amplified, Soul Burst, Mystery, and Technique Embers. So I've put on buy orders for a bunch of Ruling Embers. That was from the previous one. Soul Burst Embers, and all the embers that I just mentioned. Most of them are here. So all up, I have put on buy orders for 1, 2, 4, 6, 7 Flame Elementium. That'll get me the mats for the wands. Should give me more than enough materials, and we have got a few thousand flame sand and stuff, so I don't need to buy those from doing the maps. Alrighty, back to the maps, and we'll see how we go. Oh, I may as well mention so buying the new maps and everything put us down from 130 flat Flame Elementium to something like 80, maybe a bit less. I don't know why that went back to that. So we've got 58 maps left of the restocking, and putting the buy orders on, we are sitting at 114 Flame Elementium. So this will be around about 250 to 300 by the end of these maps, I think. And we've had a Spiral Fossil drop, which is another 7 Flame Elementium. So we're doing pretty well so far. Yeah. We've had some Path of Braves drop. So after I have completed these last few maps, well, there's 58 maps, we're going to do Path of the Brave. All right, cheers. Alrighty, just a quick 2-hour update. I've got 35 out of the extra 87 maps that we bought left. I had 157 Flame Elementium. However, when I was price checking things, I looked at the price of some edicts and I thought that is very strange. 1.1 each. That can't be right. So I went through and I bought 39 of each. That leaves us with 19 Flame Elementium. I have got Spiral Fossil, that's 7 Flame Elementium, 100 Reincarnation, that's 1 more, half a stack of those. What else did I get? Almost 2 stacks of... no, that's not what I thought. That's bigger, who cares? Where is it? Soulburst I got a shitload of. I bought some of those. So we've got a few other minor items. Got a few Proof of the Braves that we're going to run. And we've had 112 Ember and Cores drop. I don't think they're worth much though, are they? 30 to 1. Okay, so that's almost 4 Flame Elementium as well. Anyway, what I'm going to do before I release this video is I'm going to run the rest of the maps, then I'm going to run all 40 of these, probably more like 80 or 90 or 100, depending on how many more Flame Elementium drop in the last 35 maps, because if you look at the price of Familiar Nexus, sorry, I was just on it. Corrosion material, Familiar Nexus. They are 15 Flame Elementium each. So it's going to cost about 3.5 Flame Elementium per Keegan. And there is a pretty high chance that one of these drops. So as long as I get one of these every 5 runs, I at least break even. However, last time I did it, I got 4 out of 5. So, what did I get? I got 40 of each. The most expensive one was 1 point. So let's just say I got 40 times 3 times 1.2. So I spent 144 divided by 15. I need 10 drops out of 40 runs. Should be able to get that pretty easily. If I get anything like I got last time, I should get about 30, which is 450 Flame Elementium, 300 profit, which is pretty insane. Anyway, I'm going to stop crapping on and run the rest of the maps so I can do these. Alrighty, considering this is the first mechanical boxer that I've seen in weeks, I thought I'd do the mechanical boxer, even though it is completely against everything that I have been running. Let's still go with these. However, I believe that this is dropped doing this test, so it's just -6 or 7 Flame Elementium off the top of what we would have got, and I don't think I want to. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Let's delete like 13 Flame Elementium off our goal. I'll run this map. We've got chance to upgrade. We've got extra drop quantity. We've got Statue of War. Well, maybe if Statue of War is items, then maybe the God of Machines will not be. It'll be something decent. Okay, that's a beacon. So yeah, normally I would just ignore it. Well, I wouldn't ignore it. Oh, it's compasses. It might be okay. I don't know if we'll make back our 13 Flame Elementium or whatever we spent on it, but I guess we're going to see in a second. I don't have the chance for 6 affix rares to get turned into Flame Elementium, so I knew that was just going to be a speed boost, which is fine. That's the main reason I use God of War, for the speed boost to the map boss. Kill the mechanical boxer. He still kills my computer. Good to see, good to see. 1 Flame Elementium. Dazzling Brilliance. Oh, we didn't use drop quant. Ah, well, whatever. Kill another boxer. At least these are all spawning in close proximity to the other waves. So they're dying reasonably quickly. And the boxer just got annihilated. Yeah. So I'm almost finished with the maps. I've run about 130 maps so far in what looks like about 5.5 hours. The kids sound like they want to come in, so I'll pause this in a second. And then just show the good loot. Ooh, stack of 6 there, nice. I accidentally picked up a Shiny Brilliance, but so we've got 3 Shiny Brilliance, 1 Dazzling Brilliance, 10 Flame Elementium, and a few other things. So probably broke even on it. Didn't make profit, but oh well. That's fine. You're shitting me. The very next turn, I get it again. Haven't seen it in weeks, twice in a row. Oh, wait. What? 2 in 1 map, 3 times. Well, this is... I've got upgrade as well. Alright. Excuse me. So I had a bit of a problem. There's 2 mechanical boxes and I only had 1 map left, so I had to buy another. I really don't like that I've done this, but anyway, I'm not going to collect this because it's not part of the test.
Machines aren't lifeless objects, they're fearless, even also
Rip.
to risk.
I've never had a mechanical box that's been amazing. Massive troll. Oh, I should have just saved my 24 Flame Elementium, honestly. Alright. We've just finished about 6 hours. I think the first one was a bit over 2 hours, so this one's just under 4 hours. So let's just call it 6 hours total. We have purchased some stuff for our next project. I'm going to spend the rest of the Flame Elementium that we have as well. Reinvest so we can make more money. We're currently sitting at 101 flat Flame Elementium after what did we do? We did 82. I bought an extra 2 and then I ran 3 more, so that was 87 plus 50, so we've done 137 maps. In total, we pulled in around about 450 Flame Elementium from that, which is pretty crazy. However, we've only got 101 at the moment. Actually, we didn't pull in 450. That's a complete lie, because I haven't spent that much. I spent 140 on some edicts. We've got 40 ruin, dart, and dive. So we'll be running these. I'm going to spend another 100 Flame Elementium on more of these because they're ridiculously cheap at the moment. We're going to run 3 of the end. We didn't do any of those, so I'm not going to run that, obviously. Excuse me. These both dropped during this test, so I'm going to run those. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'd love to buy those for 0.3. Even 0.6, Jesus. Anyway, so we've still got some of these left over, but they were pretty much worthless when we bought them. They look like they've gone up in price a bit. There's a couple of other dazzlings and whatnot that are around. This one seems to be 1, so that's 2. Not really much. They're still leftovers from what we bought. These have been drops. They're about 1 each in bulk, so that's 7 Flame Elementium. Those are halfer. So that's 3. I'll do a good tally of all this. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I'm going to hand in the memory cards that we got, and I will stop on any decent ones. If we don't get any decent ones, then you'll see me in literally a second. 5 Flame Elementium. Alright, nothing too exciting there. We just had 7 more Flame Elementium and a precise cuteness, which I don't think is worth anything. Nope, 1. Anyway, that's all I've got for part 2 of our journey. Maps is really just about building up your base investment. Sure, you could just keep running it for 60 Flame Elementium an hour, but who wants to make 60 Flame Elementium an hour? Not this guy. I guess we got this one during the tests as well. It's not looking good. No. Yeah, so 6 hours of maps. Must have had about 350 Flame Elementium worth of stuff drop. Reinvesting it into Keegan next. Seems insanely cheap to run Keegan. It is 3.5 Flame Elementium per attempt. They take about 30 seconds and potentially drop 15 Flame Elementium in the form of the Nexus. So that'll be interesting. Stay tuned for part 3. And yeah, I'll see you there. Thanks very much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Cheers.